Good morning, Gems. Welcome to Gem in the AM. I'm Auntie Kerine, and I'm so glad to share another exciting story with you. Have you ever gotten really angry about something? Maybe a toy broke, or someone took your turn, or something just didn't go the way you wanted. What did you do? Did you shout? Did you stamp your feet, or maybe you said something you regretted? Well, in today's story, we'll meet a boy who gets really upset when his toy breaks, but he learns how to handle his anger in a way that honors God. Let's see what happens. Ethan's face was so made up as he stared at the pieces of his favorite robot scattered across the floor. One of the arms had snapped off, and the wheels had fallen out. He clenched his fists, fighting the tears in his eyes. "No!" he shouted, kicking the nearest piece across the room. "Why does everything always break?" His younger sister Nyla peeked into the room. "Ethan, what happened?" "My robot broke," Ethan snapped, "and now it's ruined." Nyla walked in slowly and picked up the robot's head. "Maybe we can fix it." Ethan shook his head, pacing back and forth. "What's the point? It's broken!" Nyla sat on the floor and patted a spot beside her. "Can I tell you something? Mom read me a Bible verse yesterday. It said, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." Ethan stopped pacing and frowned. "What does that have to do with my robot?" "Well," Nyla said gently, "when I get mad, I try to remember that verse. It helps me calm down before I do something I'll regret, like kicking stuff." Ethan sat down with a sigh. "But I can't help it. I was really excited to play with it, and now it's broken." "I know," Nyla said, nodding. "But maybe if you take a breath first, you won't feel like exploding, dude." She handed him the robot's pieces. "Want to try fixing it together?" Ethan looked at the broken parts in his hands. He took a deep breath, just like Nyla suggested. His heart still felt heavy, but the knot of anger started to loosen. "Okay," he said quietly. "Let's try." The two of them worked side by side, reattaching the arm and snapping the wheels back in place. After a few minutes, the robot was standing again, still a little wobbly, but mostly whole. Ethan smiled for the first time. "It's not perfect, but it's better," Nyla grinned. "See? You didn't need to break something else to feel better." Ethan gave her a small hug. "Thanks, Nyla. I guess being slow to get angry really does help." That night, Ethan told his mom what happened. "Mommy, God helped me to be slow to anger, just like you taught Nyla." As he fell asleep, Ethan realized that fixing the robot wasn't the only thing that had been repaired. His heart felt a little bit stronger too. Let's talk about you. Have you ever felt so angry that you wanted to shout or throw something? What did you do to calm down? Today, we learned that anger is a normal feeling, but how we respond to it is what matters. Just like the boy in our story, we can choose to pause, pray, and respond wisely instead of letting our anger control us. Here is your GEM challenge for today. It's a cool down challenge. The next time you feel angry, take a deep breath, count to 10 or 20 or 100, and then say a quick prayer before responding. So maybe not 100, right? Think about some of the things that could happen if you do what you feel like doing while you're angry. Is that what you want? And remember to act. Don't react. Pausing helps us to make wise choices. And our Bible verse for today comes from James 1, verse 19. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. It's time for GEM Parents One-on-One. Parents, anger is a natural emotion, but children need to learn how to manage it without hurting themselves or hurting other people. Today's episode reminds us that teaching kids to slow down take a breath and think before reacting helps them develop self-control and emotional strength. Here's what you can do at home. Model calm responses. I know this one is hard, but show your child how to take deep breaths and speak calmly when you feel frustrated. Teach a pause and pray strategy. Encourage them to stop, pray, and think before responding in anger. Sidebar, I use the phrase act, don't react. Praise self-control. When your child handles frustration well, acknowledge it. Hey, I saw how you stayed calm just now. That was great self-control. Ask your child, what's one thing you can do when you feel really angry? Then practice calming techniques together. And here's something for you to remember when you get a little angry with them, which will probably happen later today if they're like my kids. You are doing a good job. Don't stop. Act. Don't react. Well, James, we are out of time again. I'm going to be back with you tomorrow, but thank you so much for staying with me on G.E.M in the AM. And a very special thank you to everyone who is helping to make this episode possible. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more great stories. Parents, we'd love to stay connected with you. Follow us on our social media pages to get updates on fun challenges, giveaways, and extra activities that help bring each episode to life at home. All right, it is motto time, my G.E.M family. Are you ready? I'm a G.E.M. Greatness exists in me. See you tomorrow, Gems.